Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here, fat loss strength coach, coming to you today with another bench press video to bench more weight, to build your chest, shoulders, and triceps. More importantly, keep the shoulders safe so that way you can keep lifting years to come and not be one of those guys that say, I can't bench anymore because I lifted too heavy. You can lift heavy, you just got to be smart about it. So let's learn something today. Teach you a stretch to get to better position. Let's understand the bench press so that we can understand how our body moves. And this position here, which is called shoulder extension, so this is shoulder, when the arm goes behind the body, this is shoulder extension. All right, now this is essentially the position that people have trouble with when lowering the bar to their chest. Now what is this position on the bench? If I bend my elbows, this is shoulder extension. So what happens when you don't have good shoulder extension is you'll come into the bench, and what will happen is your shoulder will dump in like this. So that's what a lot of people do, especially beginners or people who just have tight shoulders, is that, or maybe someone who is proficient at the bench but is benching a light amount of weight, like a very light weight, and they're not paying attention. Because what will happen is as you bring the bar and you lower it, you are going to hit some tightness. Like I have some tightness. I have trouble with, like, my shoulder extension probably limits right here until weight pushes me down. Now, if I don't pay attention to my position, I'm going to dump. You know, and I'm going to lose my position and put my shoulder in a bad position, causing some impingement, some issues. So what you want to do is you want to focus on improving this shoulder extension position. So what are you going to do? Put your hands back here, and you're going to stretch. Ideally, when you do this, open up your posture and then sink your body down, and that way you can get a good stretch in your chest, your pec minor, and essentially mobilize and stretch the position of restriction. So this is shoulder extension. So if I bend my elbows, this is essentially the bottom of the bench. So that's kind of why I like this stretch a lot. The only thing you got to be careful with is that it can bother your elbows if you're not careful. So just make sure you pay attention to that. I kind of like to do it with a slightly bent elbow and then push myself forward and down. Take deep breaths. And then also I'll come back up and I'll oscillate through, pinch my shoulder blades back tighter, then sit. You can easily do this with your arms straight or go a little bit wider. You can play around with it. The idea is you're just trying to improve the position right here when you bring the bar to your chest. That way, when you get under the bench and you bench the bar, it's easier to be in this position without dumping your shoulders, which is what happens to a lot of people because of restriction. So try that tip out, try that stretch out, do it before you bench. I hope it helped you out. Click like if you like this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, or click this button here to subscribe. Take a look at my free gifts, one for leverage tricks for powerlifting to get the most weight for single rep max. And then over here, this gift here is specifically for those that are beginners who are trying to bench press 225, or more importantly, make 225 lighter. You know, do more reps with it, you know. So get to a point where 225 is not something that's a scary number, 2 plates. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.